Hi, I'm Belina from Belina.com, and today I am going to chat through 3 ways to eat normally that dieters just don't get. I've always been super health conscious, which also meant that I was quite restrictive about what I ate. It wasn't until I started working on my relationship with food and unlearning certain beliefs about what healthy eating actually meant that I reverted back to being a normal eater again. Now, when I refer to normal eating, I'm talking about those people that can have 2 squares of chocolate and then wrap the rest up for later. They don't seem to have any hang-ups around food in their body. They enjoy healthy eating, but they enjoy eating a burger and chips too. Normal eaters are likely eaters that are in tune with their bodies, and that's exactly the stuff that I want to talk to you about in this video. Now, before I share 3 key mindset shifts, I want to say that I used to feel really confused and overwhelmed too. There are so many diets and conflicting opinions about what we should and shouldn't eat. The nutritional landscape is vast, and I think nutritional science plays its part. But what we're really missing is this connection to our body. When you become more attuned to the messages that your body is sending you, like biological hunger, fullness, and satisfaction, we're able to respond in much more useful and satisfying ways that are not only physical, but mental and emotional as well. By the way, this is what we can miss out on when we're so focused on eating right. Eating optimally, eating sugar-free, fat-free, carb-free. We're so in our heads instead of connected with our bodies. Here are some key concepts to help you identify a connective, intentional approach to eating or normal eating. Note that this is how you probably used to eat before you started dieting. Listening for feedback. Have you ever heard the phrase, listen to your body? Does it sound a little abstract or top line to you? I actually think when I say this to my clients, I tend to slightly bunny ear the phrase. But what I know makes so much sense to me now is being able to sit with the feeling of fullness, maybe after eating too much birthday cake, and acknowledging that I feel icky, I feel stuffed, I feel uncomfortable, that maybe I would have preferred to have stopped eating 2 or 3 bites ago, but I'm gathering information so that I don't keep doing this over and over again. Notice I didn't jump to conclusions and say, I need to go for a run right now, or I need to skip my next meal. I'm thinking in the grey instead of the black and white. You know you better than anyone, and you can flex your muscle of listening to your body and using moments like too much birthday cake as feedback and learning, and not get so attached to the rules. Balance and variety. When we listen to what our bodies need, we can naturally achieve the 2 biggest nutritional keys of balance and variety. Our bodies want to survive and thrive, and we are naturally hardwired to do so. When we attach ourselves to certain food rules like no snacking, no dried fruit, no dairy, we start to then reduce our options for food. Humans don't like to be told that they can't have something, especially something that keeps them alive. So our survival mechanisms can step in. Variety and exposure to all foods is a step in the direction of normalizing food, especially if it's been off limits for some time. Giving ourselves more permission to eat and enjoy foods without guilt sounds like so much more balance than food rules to me. Mindset tweak number 3 is physical versus emotional hunger. We don't just eat because we're hungry, we eat because the girl from accounting made caramel slice. How often do you consider whether your hunger is feeding your emotions versus feeding your body because you feel low in energy or feeling hunger pangs? When you practice an awareness of this physical versus emotional hunger, you're able to make more conscious choices. or practicing conscious decision making and tapping into true hunger and fullness, you find ways to switch and adjust habits that have kept you cornered into saying yes every time you're offered a sweet at a social gathering. With more awareness and practice, you can make decisions that support you best. Okay, we've talked about 3 ways to become a more natural, normal eater. The first was listening for feedback. The second is balance and variety. And thirdly, emotional versus physical hunger. And by starting to apply and practice this thinking, you'll adopt a mindset that allows you to eat a cookie and leave it on the plate for tomorrow. I hope this helped. And if you haven't already, I'd invite you to sign up for my intuitive eating kit that distills my top tips for helping you develop a healthy relationship with food. The kit has 9 quiz questions that help you identify what's working and what's not with your current food mindset. So I'll catch you soon. Thanks for joining me, and leave any comments down below.